He's a rocket star in the heart of New York City. It's the Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon. Tonight, join Jimmy and his guests.
The Count of Monte Cristo and Hamlet.
Hey guys, I'm not Jimmy Fallon's man. I'm Turk, his intern. He couldn't be here for some reason, but we got a great show anyways. Yeah, so great. Anyways, tonight on the show we have Nobility, and we got Count of Monte Cristo and Hamlet tonight. And we also have thank you notes. So it's gonna be a great show. Hope you can stay around and join me. Great show tonight. Welcome, Count of Monte Cristo. Welcome to the show.
Great to be here.
Well, for those of us who don't know, tell us a little about yourself, Count.
Okay, so basically, I'm not actually a count. My real name is Edmund Dante. And the story of my life goes like this. Basically, I had everything going for me. I had a beautiful fiance, I was the captain of this nice trading ship, and then 3 jealous guys, who I knew very well, came around and stabbed me in the back, framed me for treason. So I ended up getting sent to prison for like 14 years. And I had a lot of time to think about what I was going to do. So I got mentored by this nice old guy, Abbot Faria, and he left me this amazing fortune on this island, the Isle of Monte Cristo. So I became the count of it, essentially. And from there, that's how my story began.
So basically, you're Batman.
No, Count of Monte Cristo.
But you're like Batman. But you're like Bruce Wayne, a bunch of great.
How did you know?
Well, I mean,
I've been trying to keep this secret.
well, you look fine.
Oh,
So tell us some stuff about how you carried out revenge against these people.
okay. So there are these 3 guys. Villefort, who's basically like the Attorney General of Paris. Danglars, this big-time investment banker. And then Monsieur de Morcerf, or Fernand, who stole my fiance. And she was his cousin, too. So.
Definitely going on Dr. Phil because of all this.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be out there. Well, anyways, when I got to Paris, I inserted myself into noble society, and for Danglars, I basically used his money against him, and I drew unlimited credit from his bank accounts, so I ended up making him go broke. And he had to flee Paris in shame. It was pretty funny. He had to run away from his wife. Good times. For Villefort, basically, his wife wanted to get her son to keep all this money, to get all the money inheritance. So I gave her this potion that could cure or kill people. You can guess what she tried to do, right? So she killed basically the entire Villefort family, and he ended up going insane because of all the death that happened. And then for Morcerf, I basically told Albert, the son of the fiancée Mercedes, to run away, and that he joined the military, and she like lived life as a widow or something. I told him to run away, and then I got my current love, Haiti, to expose Morcerf in front of the court of nobles in Paris. So essentially, what happened is he shot himself, committed suicide.
Wow.
So I finally got my revenge.
That's really some Punisher's merciless revenge. Did anything come out of it?
Yeah, I realized that when I was taking my revenge, the Madame de Villefort ended up killing her own son with poison and taking her own life, innocent little Edward. So I realized that I couldn't be playing God because I'm not perfect. Innocence got hurt, and as a result, I was at fault. I had overstepped the bounds of humanity, and that taught me a real lesson.
That's a powerful observation. I'm sure Haiti was glad you came to it.
Yeah, it's all worked out pretty well. I've been married to her for like 240 years now, I guess.
Almost too good, kind of like absurdly good. Huh?
Yeah.
Talk about your do ex machina, right? Well, hey, listen, thank you for joining us today. Be sure to catch the Count of Monte Cristo, the self-titled book, and be sure to inspire Oh, Revenge on ABC Sunday nights, right? At 9?
Yes, yes.
All right. When we come back, Hamlet comes into the house. We talk about revenge scheme. Give it up for the Roots.
On the Jerry Springer Show, we'll be showing Dante's current lover, Katie, and his former flame, Mercedes, fighting over Dante's. Come check out to see what happens.
Welcome back to the show. We had to move downstairs because of a fire upstairs, but everything's okay. We're getting back to the show. Our next guest is going to be one of the most famous and most confused characters in all of literature. Please welcome Prince Hamlet. So glad you could finally make it to the show.
So glad to finally be here.
So Hamlet, how have you been? How's Ophelia?
Well, technically speaking, I'm supposed to be dead, and Ophelia, she's dead to me.
All right, and how about your friends, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern?
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
How about your mother?
She's dead too.
Okay, let's change this topic. Why don't you tell the crowd a little bit about yourself?
I'd rather not, Taylor. You know why? Because when I talk about these type of things, I tend to ramble on for multiple paragraphs.
I think I understand. Okay, then never mind. Let's talk about something else. First, let's talk about your elaborate plan for revenge. First, why did you do it?
Well, did you read the book? I didn't really have a plan for revenge.
I sparknoted it. Such a great trick. Such a great trick.
I mean, yeah, but I honestly did not have much of a plan for revenge. I kind of let things happen. I was thinking about it the whole time, whether to do it or not.
Okay, so why did you kill Ophelia's father in the process?
That was an accident. You could say it's like collateral damage. He was hiding, it was like being a creeper and hiding behind the curtain when I was talking to my mother. I mean, who does that? So, if you think about it, he had it coming to him.
That's fair. Did that put a damper on your relationship with Ophelia?
Yeah, I ended it right there.
So you decided to save y'all both each other?
Yeah, I think it was the best move.
Well, that's great. That's understandable. So all of your anger was towards your uncle? How did you come to find that he was a killer?
A ghost told me.
A ghost.
Yes.
That's great. The ghost of your father?
I think so, yeah. He looked like my dad. He's wearing his armor, so.
So what you're saying is you had no idea whether that ghost was your father, and you. So then, how did you end up deciding to kill your uncle?
Well, he did marry my mom, and I came to find out he was trying to kill me, so if that kind of rose suspicion, so I decided to think about whether or not to kill him.
Well, could you elaborate on your plan for revenge?
There wasn't really a plan for revenge, I just let things be.
To be or not to be, right?
No. I'm just kidding, yeah. That's the ego question. But yeah, Laertes, I decided to kill him when Laertes revealed everything about how he was conspiring everything against me.
But Laertes tried to take revenge.
Yeah, because I killed his dad.
But, who was the cause of everything? Claudius?
Yeah, we found Laertes, after we found out Claudius was behind all this, everything kind of simmered down.
Okay.
Me and Laertes were cool after that.
But you still killed his father.
Oh yeah, that was an accident.
Okay.
It was his fault.
So basically he was your foil, and
Yeah, yeah, that's a good way to say it.
yeah. And so what you're saying is that you had to contemplate on carrying out revenge, and Laertes did not. You are very decisive, and Laertes is a quick to anger kind of person.
Did you get that off of Spark Notes?
Yeah, that was in the analysis. But
Nice. Yeah, you could say that. That was good. Good job, Spark Notes.
well, thank you for coming on the show. I'm glad to have you. Give it up one more time for Prince Hamlet, everybody. All right, well, we're going to go. Thanks for coming on our show. Remember, tomorrow we're going to have Justin Timberlake and special poetic guest, Dirty Duckin' and the Boys. Hope you can come around. See you tomorrow.